USA Today calls Suze Orman a one-woman financial advice powerhouse. Her tips on how to take control of your money can be found in her #1 bestseller, The Money Class. And she's here to talk about a brand new initiative this morning. But first, ABC's Juju Chang took a trip to the mall with Suze to find out what people really know about the money they spend.
Suze Orman.
Here at the Paramus Mall in New Jersey, Suze Orman is helping shoppers get over their holiday hangovers.
Are you going to put it on a credit card?
No.
You're going to pay cash?
Yes.
My girl.
Yes.
Raging against credit card debt and overspending. Orman is famous for her ability to find secrets hidden in people's wallets.
Oh my goodness, pressure is on.
All right, so that's all right.
Sweating and the pressure's on.
Are you paying for this in credit or debit?
Cash.
Do you have any credit card debt?
No.
No. Do you love me?
Always.
There you go.
But now, Susie's turning her firepower to a different kind of card, warning against the pitfalls of debit cards, especially prepaid debit cards.
The fact that you pay cash means if you don't have any credit cards, you don't have a FICO score.
It's true.
So if you don't have a FICO score, you're paying more for other things. So don't you think it's about time that for those of us who pay cash, we get credit for that?
So now, in a supreme example of if you can't beat them, join them, Suze Orman is launching her own prepaid debit card.
Can I afford it? You're approved.
Oh, thank you.
My job is to educate people on what they're spending and how much money they have left.
Suze knows this debit card is putting her reputation on the line, which is something she feels money can't buy. Juju Chang, ABC News, Paramus, New Jersey.
And Suze Orman joins us now. And Juju said it right at the end of the piece. You are putting your reputation on the line here. Tell us about this.
Well, the reason that I think people think that I'm putting my reputation on the line is now I have a financial product. So how can Suze Orman endorse a financial product? Here's the scoop about this card.
You invested money in this.
No, I did not. I paid for this whole thing, obviously, but I built this card from the bottom up. I just didn't find another card that I put my name on. I wanted to bring to America a place that they could feel proud to bring their money home to, an alternative to a bank where people knew that I was going to put their needs first. And since I built this card,
how are you going to do that? How do you put people's needs first and make sure this is not about profits?
So first of all, let's talk about profits. So let's just go there for a second. Do I hope I make money on this card? Oh, you betcha I do. Because if I make money on this card, then the $3 a month that it's going to cost you to have this card, I get to take that away. I want a card that is better than cash. This card will work like any debit card works, where you have money, you use it, it's taken from your account, but with this card, every time you swipe it, you immediately get a text that says, oh, George, you just spent $50, you have $100 left.
And that's the difference.
And every morning you wake up, you get a text. The difference is this card is fully transparent. There are no hidden fees. If you use this card exactly like I tell you, it will not cost you more than $3 per month, no matter what.
And you're saying that you're actually pledging not to increase the fee.
Yeah, the whole goal of this card wasn't for me to make money, although I'm sure people would like to say, well, how much money does Suze Orman really need? The goal of this card was, again, to give people an alternative to banking sources that are out there today and other prepaid cards that are charging exorbitant rates, in my opinion. So the fact of the matter is, if I have to raise fees to make this card work, I'd rather just close this card down.
You won't do it.
I'm not going to do it. That's not the goal of this card. The goal of this card is for once to give people an alternative to banking, and I've done that.
How does it get at this credit score problem?
So this will be the first debit card in history that is going to share information with TransUnion, one of the 3 major credit reporting bureaus out there. For the next 18 to 24 months, TransUnion is going to be looking at the information. You have to opt in if you want to participate in this. All the information will be anonymous and it will all be aggregated. But they're going to look at this and say, can a debit card generate a FICO score? Or can it not? Because the time has come that we stop punishing people who are paying in cash and rewarding people who are paying the minimum payment due every month on their credit cards.
Great news. Let's also talk about your top 3 tips for getting people out of debt this year.
Yeah, if you're in debt, then first you have to stand in your truth. You have to recognize for the fact that you're in debt, George. You can't keep just saying, oh, it's all right. You have to stand in your truth. Then you have to really face it to erase it. You need to tell everybody you know, I'm in credit card debt, so stop asking me to go out to eat and do all these things. The third thing you have to do is financial. Arrange your credit cards from highest interest rate to lowest. Pay the minimum on all of them except for the highest interest rate card. You pay as much as you can on that and then keep rolling down till you're out of debt.
Okay, 3 good tips. You also have your new show, The Money Class, premiering on OWN tonight.
On OWN tonight, chance to win $50,000, everybody, so you better tune in.
Well, you got a lot going on.
Always.
Suze Orman, thanks very much.